Time for another team pick review with left stick and right stick. Today we've got some really nice for team pick. All the creators are veteran team pickers. They've all had team picks before, and there's a very varied level style in this week's team picks. We've got a platformer, we've got a mini, sort of like a multiplayer mini game sort of thing, and then a movie. So first off, we've got Clockwork Calamity by Shooky Monster. I really liked how he worked in the title into the level. Shooky Monster is very great with platformers, to be honest, and this level has some really nice looking sort of mechanics looks in there, and then there's actually lots of timing based obstacles here which actually are quite tight. But the only thing, I guess that's sort of a bit of a negative for me in this particular Shooky Monster level, is that sometimes it makes the level feel a bit slow. But it's got some really nice, unique obstacles like this one here, where you have to boost down. As you will see, I didn't quite work this out properly, but it's got some really nice, unique obstacles in there, which is a very good plus. But to be honest, compared to a lot of the other Shooky Monster levels, this was a bit lower down on the list, I would say, of my favourite Shooky Monster levels. But what I do really commend is, his the logo, the icon, the level icon actually looks really cool. And then, there's some really tight skill timing spots which you really have to quite nail down, and it might take a few attempts, which is probably why it made me feel the level was a bit slow. So in terms of does this deserve a team pick, I'm not too sure on this one. I mean, usually I'm a big fan of Shooky Monsters level. This one, not so much compared to his other levels. It's just something, there's a missing pizzazz about it. Next we have Paintball Warfare by DocSilence. DocSilence is pretty much, going through his levels, there's quite a lot of mini games, but this is a really nice multiplayer game. There's lots of options to choose from. You've got arenas, time, health. There's loads of things to do, and very simple controls. The one thing that's a bit disappointing is that one player mode is only against these zombies, which I swear the health doesn't work on this. There's 100% health, 200% health. Whichever one you choose, 2 hits on the zombies kills you. And, as expected of a multiplayer, shooting level, you get spawned randomly, which is good. And I think this is actually the best map that's provided, the desert one. It just looks the most suitable for this whole Paintball Warfare thing. And definitely you're seeing me playing this as one player. One player is a bit of a drag just because of the way you die. I mean, look, see, I'm still 100% when I die. It's always just about the flame, but it seems kind of pointless. But obviously this is a level aimed at multiplayer, so definitely get your friends down and play it. I'm pretty sure that there's been loads of players in this already, and I'm sure this is actually going to be quite fun when you're actually playing it with other people rather than just against zombies. But yeah, to be honest, so in terms of for single player, this would not be a very worthy team pick. But from a multiplayer perspective, it's probably quite a good team pick. This is the Pac-Man level. I mean, there's some elements which I would have liked changed, like maybe like a box in the middle where the zombies come out from. But yes, my gripe with this is just the flames and zombies. But with multiplayer, I think this would be pretty fun with multiplayer. So, question mark team pick. Red Knight Origins by o-tera. It's a movie. There's no interactive element in this, which is a real shame. I mean, there's lots of bits of this which I feel like would have been great to have interactive elements. Like, now, press X to jump out the way, or you die. Then that would have been really cool. But I mean, yeah, this is just actually just the start of an adventure to come. o-tera is back. He's a Japanese creator, and he's come back to LBP, which is amazing, to carry on his Red Knight series. So it's really awesome. So this has got really strong story elements in this whole movie. It's just explaining about the Orange, the Red Knight, and I'm sure all of you have already played the Red Knight Adventures as well, and other levels by o-tera. They're all team picked pretty much, I think, because just o-tera is amazing at this. It's got great movies as well as great gameplay, just a knight fighting enemies all around. So this is how his story begins. I like just the way his facial expressions and the way Sackboy moves. It's done really nicely. These sort of bits, I would have liked a little interactiveness to go along with it, but this is technically just an intro segment to the rest of the adventure. So I feel like it got team picked too early, just because there's more to come on this. I mean, it just feels like, I'm getting team picked. It's introducing me to something which I can't play the rest of, which is a bit of annoying. So I don't think it deserves a team pick in that it should not be team picked right now. It should be team picked a bit later when there's more to go with it. But I'm really glad. This was actually an amazing movie, one of the best movies I've seen, although I've not seen that many movies in LittleBigPlanet. So maybe I'm not really speaking from a good point of view there. I mean, I'd say it's really spot on with all the drama and action. It's got some comedy elements to it as well, which is very good. It's everything you'd want in a movie. Don't forget to click that like button below if you like this team pick review, or just these team picks in general, and let me know your thoughts in the comments below, what you thought of them, deserve to be team picked or not. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to check out more LittleBigPlanet levels with left stick or right stick.